to another one for the ladies. Shall we do it? Yes, I think we should. Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. And we are back at you again today for another reaction video. And Women's Wednesday of stand-up is right back here in front of us, man. And we're gonna get into another one, and hopefully have some fun today. So yeah, we're gonna get into somebody that I have not gotten to before, and I definitely cannot wait to get to her. We're gonna get into some Miss Pat today. Okay, well, pretty much very recently, I was just flipping through some stuff, you know, online, and then I saw that Miss Pat was on an episode of Joe Rogan's show, his podcast, and I listened to about just 3 minutes of her, and I swear, man, I was like crying, laughing, man, and that was just a conversation. So I found out that she was a comedian, and I scrolled through some clips of her, and I came across the one that we're gonna get to today, and we definitely gonna get to it. So yes, the title of this one is gonna be "Had to Curse Out Her Granddaughter." Okay. Now, she a big black woman with an attitude, man, and I love big black women with attitudes, man, especially when we can link and we ain't duking it out, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, she's awesome as hell from what I've seen of her so far, man, on the Joe Rogan show, like I said. And when I found out she was a comedian, I'm like, nope, she is definitely next on the list for Women's Wednesday. So yes, we're gonna get into this one, like I said, so let's go ahead and do it. Miss Pat with "Had to Curse Out Her Granddaughter." And if you like this reaction, please boom on the like button for me one time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and leave a nice comment for your boy. Pretty please. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple zingers at your boy. Friendly dialogue, no drama here. And yes, that's how I want to keep it, if you guys don't mind. So yeah, man, continuing on with this week, man, that we got going on, man. Was able to get to a couple of new things to start the week, man, and I was glad I was able to do that. You know, just trying to keep my focus, man, and trying to get everything going like the way I want it to, man. Just keeping busy, you know what I mean? Very, very busy. My body feels a little sore, you know, because of new things I've been getting into, but yes, I gotta stay the course, and I gotta keep handling business, man, because it's just what I do, and I gotta keep doing that. So let's go ahead and do this one. No more talking. Miss Pat with "Had to Curse Out Her Granddaughter." That title is hilarious. Right here on Eddie B TV, Women's Wednesday of stand-up, y'all. Let's get our laugh on. Oh, boy. I've been dying to get to this one, man. I swear, man. And I had no doubt that's probably going to make me laugh my ass off. But yeah, let's do it. And let's get situated with this one. And here we go.
I'm the type of grandmother that still fuck.
Oh. That's how we start? Okay. Get your freak on, baby girl.
Don't bring them ugly ass kids over my house. I'll put Grandpa Dick in their hand.
Oh. Hell no.
Not for real, white people. That's how you get out of fucking keeping kids.
Yeah. Unattractive to come here. No, no, no.
They talk too fucking much. My granddaughter talked too fucking much. My daughter-in-law called me one day. She was like, "Miss Pat, can you pick up Ashlyn from school?" I'm like, "Fuck, okay."
I would be like,
I get up to the school, y'all, and I get her, and I don't like her because she like to start fucking conversation. I don't want to talk to no damn kid, okay? I'm a 47-year-old black woman with hot flashes. Bitch, talk to me when your titties heat up 99 degrees.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah.
So I pick up and I put in the car, I'm like, "Put your seatbelt on." And out of nowhere, y'all, she started a fucking conversation. She like, "Grandmama." I'm like, "What, baby?" She say, "My mama said you get on her motherfucking nerve."
Oh, hell no. Oh.
And I said, "Fuck your mama, she get on my motherfucking nerve."
Yeah. Exactly.
That's why your little brothers are ugly, you ain't got no edges, and my son ain't gonna marry your mama.
Oh! Fire. Fire. Yes.
On me, she started that shit.
Exactly.
What, you think I supposed to let her win because she 5 years old? Fuck that baby.
Yeah. Fuck him. Go Bernie Mac on him. Fuck him.
She talked too much. She talked too fucking much, y'all. And that's what I keep telling my son. I'm like, you need to bust your daughter in the jaw.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
My granddaughter tell all my son business. My granddaughter go to school from my house because I live in a really nice neighborhood. White people, you call that fucking cheating. But we black people call that higher education.
Yes.
So she go to school from my house. She go to school and tell her fucking teacher, my mom and daddy fell on hard times, so we moved out of our house into an apartment until we can get back on our feet. Like she pay fucking bills.
Thank you. Yes, exactly. Hell no.
Well, the teacher called me and was like, Miss Pat, Ashlyn said you guys moved out of the neighborhood. I was like, what? Don't listen to her. She smoke weed. Stupid ass child.
Oh, that's it already? Oh, man, that was too short, man. I wanted to hear more. Oh, it's bad. I love her, man. She is awesome as hell, man. She remind me exactly of me, just a woman version of it, y'all, man. That's real. Whew, okay, man. Give me a second. That was Miss Pat with Had to Curse Out Her Granddaughter. Well, man, I'll tell you what, man. A lot of people, man, that I have met in my life, they will always ask me weird questions because, like, I'm for the most part, I'm a goofy, funny dude who just likes to have fun, smile, and just act a little crazy from time to time. But whenever I get pissed off and then some shit goes south, you know what I mean? I get like, oh man, I turn into a demon from hell, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I got issues like anybody else, but I try to stay happy. But when people try to take me out of that happy, man, it just, oh man, I see red and I just have nothing but murder in my heart. And the reason I say that is because, man, my grandfather, man, he raised me and he was loud. You understand me? Loud. Like if I didn't wake up when I was supposed to, man, he would bust in the door like, like the SWAT team or something like that. And then he would just like, yeah, get up, boy, get up, wake up. And I'd be like, wake up, my eyes, I can't even adjust, because it take you a little while to adjust. He didn't care about adjusting. When he wake up, man. That's why he an OG, man. But yeah, man, that's like, Miss Pat reminds me so much of my grandfather so much, man. And because me, like, if you a kid, man, your job is to shut the hell up, man. And I'm not even playing about that, man. You gonna grow up and you gonna figure some things out. But when you got somebody who's been through some stuff and they the ones who are raising you, man, don't play around, man. My pops, I might have said this before, man, but my pops growing up, he would always say this one thing. And it took me about a couple of tries to get the message and all that. But he was like, okay, 8 o'clock, that's bewitching hour, boy. So then I'm like, bewitching hour? What the hell does that mean? I was thinking about that. I was like, Pops, what that mean? He's like, when the 8 o'clock come around, I don't want to hear nothing out of no damn kids. You understand me? And if I hear anything out of you, I'ma fuck you up. That was pretty much it, man. And it took a lot, you know what I mean? Because he was a hard ass every day that I lived with him, man. He never let up on me at all. Some people in my family would probably disagree, but you know what? Hey, don't say that to my face, because the hell with you. You don't know what I went through. I know what you guys tell me y'all went through, and that's y'all thing, but you know what? He didn't raise me like a parent. He raised me like a grandparent. A grandparent that go off on you every day. Old school style, man. He did not play with me, man. So, yeah, man, that's just what it was, man. It's like, he would hardly ever drop F-bombs on me, or sometimes when I was acting ignorant, he'd call me N-word, whatever sometimes, but that's only when I really pissed him off, But, if I just got under his skin a little bit, then he would just check me, but if I really went off, man, he know how to go off right back about 1,000,000 times over than what I was offering. So yeah, man, that's what Miss Pat reminded me of. If you got kids bumping their gums at you, man, his first instinct was to backhand the shit out of you. Like, what the hell did you say? Don't you ever in your life think that you comfortable enough to talk to me like that. And I'd be like, oh, snap, All it took me was one, maybe twice, because maybe I thought it was like a trick or something. But no, it definitely wasn't a trick. And he wasn't no magician, but he knew how to make me disappear. That's just real. But Miss Pat, man, it's like, traditionally, me and black women haven't gotten along, because it usually ends up becoming combative. you know, and all that stuff. I just don't like, you know, females getting in my face, you know, trying to start fights. But there are a lot of other black women that I've known in my life where we link just like this, man. We could tell each other some stories, you know, we can like have some things in common, and we can actually like be like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We just get along great. And Miss Pat, man, Miss Pat reminds me of the kind of black woman that I could really link with, you know, because we could just go back and forth and just letting these little young kids know nowadays. Don't play around, man, because we don't care about CPS and child abuse laws or whatever the hell. We ain't abusing, we ass whooping. Because some kids is way too out of line for me. You know, I got my girls' kids, man, they get out of line sometimes, and I be this close, you know, to giving them a Mike Tyson uppercut. But then I just be like, nope, you ain't putting me in jail. One thing my pops did say to me is that when I was young and I was ignorant and I was just thinking like, you hit me, I'll call the police on you. He laughed in my face, handed me the phone himself, and said, go ahead and call the police. Oh yeah, go ahead and call the police. Because you know what's gonna happen, True? They gonna come get me, and I'm gonna go to jail. But I'm gonna get out. And when I get out, your ass ain't gonna be in my house no more. There ain't gonna be no me and you. You gonna be out. And that's all there was to it, man. That was my upbringing. People look at me, high yellow dude, they make fun of my mixed race and skin tone and all that. They don't think that I had a rough upbringing. You know, I didn't have an abusive or ignorant upbringing. I had a rough upbringing because that man did not allow me to get away with no bullshit, okay? He didn't play none of them stupid ass games like these kids is getting away with nowadays. So, yeah, and another thing, man, kids and around my pops don't talk too much because he'll shut you up. And he'd be like, well, why I gotta? I told you to shut up. I'm like, yeah, that's all there was to it, man. You know, I thought that when I was a kid and I grew up, I look back and I just feel so resentful to him. But nah, man, no, I feel grateful to him that he checked me the way he did, because it taught me to act right. You know, I mean, now granted, I still got my issues and all that stuff, and I still go off on authority figures whenever I feel like it's necessary. But for the most part, I just like to leave well enough alone and then just try to handle my business without, you know, engaging in any of that drama. It's just not necessary, you know, because there's a lot of things to get mad at, believe me. But then there's also a lot of other things that you just got to pull back and just say, hey, maybe you're wrong. Maybe you're wrong. Maybe you need to shut the hell up. And that's what he taught me. So yes, you know, black women like Miss Pat right here could be so assertive and so direct with their words, man, that you really have to like, it kind of like stops you dead in your tracks a little bit. That's one of the things I love about black women so much, especially the black women in my family, that I like when I went on vacation and I talked to them, they would check me like it was nothing, man. They looked at me like I was just a little bit of a pebble that they just kick off to the side like it was nothing, man. It didn't matter to them. They was ready for anything that came their way, especially out in Illinois, man, because out there in the Midwest, they don't play, man. And that's just real. I figured that out the hard way with all my cousins and my aunties and uncles and stuff like that. Yes, it was always a fun vacation, but very tense at the same time, because you got to tread softly around people that could, you know, bury your body somewhere. But I like what she had to say. Yeah, that's like, yeah, my son ain't gonna marry your mama. And I'm like, yeah. Mama knows the deal, man, and she ain't gonna hold back, especially if you feel like you can run your mouth. But that's what the great thing about Miss Pat is that I've seen so far, man. On the Joe Rogan show, I was laughing so hard that I just said, yeah, straight up, like I said at the top of this one, I gotta get to some Miss Pat. And I'm glad that I got to her, man. If you guys like Miss Pat and you want to see a specific clip, you know, please drop me some suggestions, man, because I'm not gonna get to another one right away. I gotta spread out the material, you know, because I don't want to keep being all repetitive. But give me all the suggestions you can, because this woman is amazing. And from the Joe Rogan show to this clip that I just seen right now, I'm a big fan of Miss Pat. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right there. One more time, Miss Pat had to curse out her granddaughter. And if you like that reaction, please boom on the like button for me. One more time, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and of course, as always, leave a nice comment for your boy. Yes. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request. And throw a couple zingers at your boy. Friendly dialogue, no drama here. And yes, better keep it that way. You better. Yeah, I keep repeating myself. All right, this is going to be Eddie BTV signing off one more again here. Another funny clip for the Women's Wednesday of stand-up comedy clips in the books. A new addition added to the list. And Miss Pat, man, she is insane funny. I like how she just says the first thing that comes to her mind every time, do not play. And that's just something that I've always admired from a strong kind of woman like that, you know. As long as you don't, like I said before, the black women that I've known in my life where things got out of whack, you know, they quick. It wasn't just, it wasn't enough that we could just go back and forth, you know, and throw a couple of shots at each other, just have fun. But then some of them had to get all up in my face, put the finger right here and all that. Yeah, sometimes it came to blows, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I don't need to hide from nothing. I was like, if you feel like you could take on a man, well, I'm right here. Let's do this. And of course, black women, they crazy as hell. They be like, all right, well, let's go then. They putting chalk on their hands and stuff. Like they about to do an Olympic event or something like that. I'm like, hey, I'm with it. Yeah, you'll find out the hard way. Because I was raised by a black man. I don't play. You understand? I will go there, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in one more time to this one, man. I had fun getting to Miss Pat, man. She is just awesome. The second thing overall that I've seen from her, and I already can't wait to get to more. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in, and until next reaction, love and appreciate y'all. Peace.